You know, Slay the Spire is a great game and all, but the problem with it is that it ends. You know, whether you win or lose, it ends. The run finishes at some point. What if I don't want it to finish? What if I just want to keep going, keep scaling my deck, keep stacking up cards? You know? What if I just want to go on forever? What if the Spire was infinite? Introducing Infinite Spire, the endless Slay the Spire mod, which does more than just loop you over and over again from Acts 1 through 3. It has these crystals that let you go to this black card shop, OP shop, portal shop, I don't know what the fuck it's called, but they give you these super insane black cards. They let you remove a card, they let you buy boss relics, they let you buy random relics, they do all sorts of stuff as long as you have the crystal. Now how do you get these meta gems? To get those, you gotta do these quests, these random radiant quests that are assigned to you whenever you start a run. And the best part is, you keep them in between runs, so you can stack up a bunch of those and then splurge on this Giga run. Not to mention, the game also adds a couple of relics that are, let's just say, a little absurd. What is this? Every 3 orbs you channel in 1 turn, gain 1 orb slot. Oh my. So the game could go infinite, but can I go infinite? Or is the scaling just too hard for me to keep up with? Alright. Attempt number 2. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to show you the whole fucking run. This shit was way too long. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? I'm just going to show you the important bits and explain how I got here. I mean, it was just a normal Act 1. I got a pretty sweet Pandora's box though, so that was cool. White noise, aggregate, bias, cognition, and core. Okay, where's that? Where's that? Where's that? I just need a storms or a heat sinks. Or a storm or a heat sinks and we're good. Oh shit, it's the apple. I had 2 plans in mind for dealing with infinite scaling. One of which was to have infinite energy, some kind of ridiculous number that lets me play my cards over and over again so the enemy doesn't have a turn. My other plan was making every card free to do the exact same thing, but with powers. The problem with that is that I have to play with a normal deck until I get to that point, which is going to take a long time, a lot of cards, and a lot of card removal and or draw. So I gotta hold out until then, which is not going to be for a while. Yeah, about that. Okay. Multicast. There's some shenanigans we can do with multicast. Oh yeah.
Your focus should be exclusively on dealing with it as quickly as possible.
I mean, this was cool and all for, you know, vanilla Slay the Spire, but I needed a boost. You know, some black cards, maybe a boss relic, some cheats, you could say. Yeah, this is just a free, non-expiring intangible. Sounds like a free run. So the way best defense works is that it turns all of my block into just temporary strength and makes me intangible, which I don't really care about the strength. It's just what intangible does is it makes it so that I don't get damage for every turn I have intangible. And the best part about this card is, 1, it's free, and 2, it doesn't exhaust, so I could use the card as many times as I possibly can with rebounds, holograms, just cycling the deck over and over again, and I basically have infinite block. I can't die as long as I have that intangible up, which is pretty easy to do when you have multiple copies of it. Not to mention if I have a slow starting deck, which I'm playing defect, that's to be expected. If I start out with this, I basically get a free turn to start the fight. I still need to kill someone before I can actually loop infinitely. So I had ran into this shadow demon thing that killed me last run. He's like Time Eater, but Damage Eater? I don't know. He ends your turn when you do a certain number of damage. It just hits you with a shit ton of damage after immediately ending your turn. So if you're caught off guard, like I was the first time I fought this thing, you'll just take a bunch of damage you weren't expecting to defend for. Luckily, I don't trigger that mysterious time-eating mechanism and kill him as well as the champ. So now I'm in Act 3 and I gotta find a way to, you know, set up for Act 1 again. Well, the only way to set up for Infinite Spire is to get cards from Infinite Spire, so that's exactly what I did. Headed straight for the black shop again with my newfound gems due to all these quests, and picked up a couple black cards. Luckily, I also found a bonfire event, a modified bonfire event, which usually you offer some sort of goal or some sort of card, whether it's rare, legendary, whatever, but this time they give me a card, a black card. Alright, I got Meteor Strike, I got lots of energy, I got multicast, but I also have Mummy Hand and a lot of powers, so this build can go either way in terms of scaling for infinity. And with the protection of the best defense, I should be set. Although, I'm just missing heat sinks for the power thing, and a 5th energy to play Meteor Strike, unless I get super lucky with Mummy Hand. But besides that, the run's basically set. All I gotta do now is beat up Time Eater, scale a bunch, and take this thing to infinity and beyond. And we're back. Enemies are stronger, they hit harder, they're healthier, and more importantly, I lose money every time I lose a card, or use a card. 1 gold, but God, thank God I don't have ectoplasm. Yeah, it's just the same thing as before. Hit things really hard, spam powers, pray I find heat sinks, and that's that. As long as I can kill him this turn, I'm good. So let's try that. Fuck! Yeah, the game just tells you to go fuck yourself if you kill him first turn. Because, oh, I need my gimmick, you can't kill me, I need to get my gimmick off, I need you to play my game, bro. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. If I'm strong enough to kill you first try, get the fuck out of here. Why are you crashing my game, bro? The good news is it didn't kill my run entirely, but the bad news is that it just recorded the crash log until I changed it or fixed it or something. It took a while for me to realize that I wasn't recording the actual gameplay for a decent chunk. Oh god, a decent chunk. It was half the fucking VOD. Oh, I'm so mad about that. Luckily, there wasn't much to see. It was just more of the same. Play powers, hopefully draw some cards, they die, end of story. That was really it. I wish I could say that was the only time the game crashed too, though. Again? Okay. Nah, I get it. It's cool. It's cool. It's gonna crash a lot. Fast forward to here. I have way more energy than I know what to do with. I got 5 of every rare card, max everything, and I'm just bullying King Slime now. At this point, when you're this busted, this overpowered, you kind of just get bored of it. You just get sick of it. I kind of just wanted that run to end, but not until I introduced this guy, the Lord of Fortification. Also the guy in the thumbnail. He's got a lot of health, and will only get more as time goes on. So I have to do all of that damage in one fell swoop, or the fight just goes on forever. My deck was not built for this. Well, it wasn't initially. There is a way to kill this guy, and it's very specific. You can see this is an extremely fat deck, and aggregate, go figure, gives you energy based on how fat your deck is. So if I could just get aggregate, I get a lot of energy, and I can keep doubling that energy with plasma multicast or the more direct double energy. And with enough of those and the best defense, and then I use Thunderstrike. Not gonna lie, bro, should have maxed out my strength before I used that Thunderstrike. Took a whole minute just to kill him. Here it is, final few turns of the longest run I'll hopefully ever do of this game. I mean, would I recommend this mod? Absolutely. For no more than like 2 hours at a time. Holy shit. I mean, if you got the patience to go even further beyond, because this is infinite. I only did 300 floors, which is a lot less than infinity. Go ahead, be my guest. I got max defense, max strength. I didn't get max focus. I did get max energy at one point, but I wonder how you can get Searing Blow up to, or what 999 poison looks like, or if it stacks even higher than that, as well as other things. But that is gonna have to be for someone else to discover, because I am fucking done with this mod. Holy. Oh, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, because I don't know, it'd be nice, I guess. I was gonna say for more Slay the Spire content, but we'll have to see. I haven't been watching much more Dragon Ball though. It's just been I've been actually watching Scissor 7. If you know, you know. Starring the world's greatest barber, the world's strongest barber. I don't know. Got to season 3. It's hilarious. It's cool as hell. The animation's sick. The main character's hilarious. This isn't a Scissor 7 video. This is a Slay the Spire video, and I'm done slaying the Spire, so I don't know why I'm still here. Anyway, peace.